put it there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the series is underway. That one in triple digits. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Mookie now. Ripped on a line to center. So Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds. This one in the air, center field. So Armstrong settles under this one. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and going for the Reds in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
No.
Was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out. Now the number 2 hitter.
Outside.
The 2-1. Foul ball. Ripped towards third. Throw on to Santana.
Yes, you're out.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Game 1 of the NLCS. In now for the Reds, number 25. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And now 1 and 2.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boo, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed. And that's downstairs. 2 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Carlos Santana. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. That one almost got him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing. That's 4 strikeouts now. Championship Series. Now here's the Marlins DH, number 36. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Ron second, digging for third.
Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. That was close.
Hey!
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Tatis runs, pitching for a strike, but he's safe. right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, find back into this at bat through the count.
It's a strikeout. Runners at second and third, 1 out. This is Bryce Terran. Bold opportunity right here. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
No.
Puts a bunt down. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. One down. Now it's the Marlins catcher. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bat. 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Full on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now on a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the left fielder. There's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Back to the top of the Miami order. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Puts a bunt down. Jimenez flips it, and he's safe at first. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be.
Runner on the go to the right side. Caught the run down now. The tag.
No!
See.
You mean it?
So 2 out with 2 away. And down to first baseman. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-1. Turned on, but that's fouled on the third baseline. Pitch gets away. To third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to the third inning. In now for the Reds, Andres Jimenez. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He wastes no time on this one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit for the Reds.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of the NLCS. Back foot slider struck him out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Just off the inside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, number 42. That one misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. It's the DH. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Yamamoto sends it packing. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the Reds DH, number 24.
There's a
Ball.
good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with
Ball,
every
go.
out. Ball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2 on the way. And that skips into there.
Definitely is swinging this slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air to left center for Armstrong. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one in triple digits. The Reds trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a base hit. So a 2-out count keeps the end alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there in the mound. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-0 on the gun, swing and a miss. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now for the Marlins, Bobby Witt Jr. One away. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martinez moving under it. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now one out to right. Should have this one. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, number 2. Out towards right center field. Tatis really out his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air, right field. 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. through him for the K. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, number 7. Left field. Martinez makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Rafael gets under it. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Angel Martinez. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got it. Swing for a strikeout. That is 11th strikeout, and this one really racking up the whips. Mookie digs in here.
No, that's down.
That swings and drives one. This one's well struck, and that one is off the wall. One gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play.
Got him. That's an out.
What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, number 42. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep for a solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Next is the designated hitter.
Well, he's got to delay it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on his next.
New pitcher for the Reds, Robert Suarez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Chop to the left side. Okamoto on the run, sends it over to first.
Out of there.
And he gets him. Nicely done. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off. swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
Stays alive. About this one, it's out of here. Tatis with a skyscraper. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped, but foul. Nice try to foul. The 0-2. Doesn't have enough. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, number 25.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game-1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. He's got some power, no doubt.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
On the ground to third. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. The new pitcher in the game, number 51.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch swinging.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Fouled off left side. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. And that is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
No.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the Marlins catcher, number 7. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than one into the gap or blasting.
New pitcher for the Reds, Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Number 7 in the box again. Takes the strike. And a sac bunt here. One down. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gets the bunt down the right side. Santana. They have gone to tag, and their runner moves up to second. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a bouncer. Jimenez. On to first.
Got him. That's
This
an out.
play doesn't cost them. Inning over. Game 1 of the NLCS. We go to the 8th. Number 2 now at the plate. Strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. For Armstrong. Has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Cedar Rafaela, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a laser base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Angel Martinez, the next to hit, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And it's second.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball is downstairs, and the count's full.